Hello everybody, this is Dr. G.P. Sudhakar, Professor of Management from India. Right, in this specific video, we will see what is the difference between macroeconomics and microeconomics. Macroeconomics and microeconomics, right? So usually we get this, doubt everybody. What is macroeconomics and what is microeconomics? Right, you see, macroeconomics, it is about efficient distribution of scarce resources to all the citizens in the country. Macroeconomics is about efficient distribution of scarce resources to all the citizens in the country. It deals with resources at the country level. It deals with at the resources at the country level. That is the macroeconomics. What is the microeconomics? Microeconomics is about individuals, families, and organizations' decisions on the resources. Microeconomics is about individuals, families, and organizations' decisions on the resources. Right, I will tell you, what are the different components of each one of them. What can be the different components in macroeconomics? What can be different components in microeconomics? Right. See, when we say macroeconomics, basically GDP, gross domestic product of a nation, GDP growth rate, literacy level, inflation, hmm, inflation rate. Similarly, life expectancy rate, human development index in the country, ease of doing business index in the country, hmm? What is the export imports of a nation. All these aspects will come into picture when we say macroeconomics. When we say macroeconomics. And one more thing is macroeconomics can be, when we say economics, economy of a country, when we say economy of a country, majorly there are three sectors we can divide. Entire economy we can divide into three sectors. What are the first one is the primary sector, also known as agricultural sector. Second one is the secondary sector, also known as industry or manufacturing. And third sector is the tertiary sector, also known as services sector. Services sector. For example, macroeconomy we are talking about, right? Macroeconomy example, it can be Indian economy. Around $2.8 trillion as on 2021. Right. No, it has got three different sectors, right? In the Indian economy, we have agricultural sector, we have industry sector, manufacturing sector, we have services sector. Right. In agricultural sector, if you take 18% of GDP is coming from the agriculture sector. Similarly, around 30% of the GDP is coming from the industry or manufacturing in Indian economy. And similarly, around 50% of the 52% of the Indian economy is contributed by the services sector. Like this, an economy of a country has got three different sectors: primary sectors, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. And these are the different components of macroeconomy, like GDP growth rate, GDP size, inflation rate, literacy rate, human development index. All these things are macroeconomic indicators. They are known as macroeconomic indicators. If you take, for example, US economy around $20 trillion, or Japanese economy around $5.6 trillion. Like this, these are the macroeconomies. Right. Now let's move on. What is microeconomy? Microeconomics. Microeconomics, it deals with individuals, families, and organizations' decisions on the resources. Right. It talks about demand of the products in the market, supply of the products in the market, what is the competition in the market, right? What is the availability of raw material? Similarly, product pricing, availability of raw material. Similarly, market structure in the sense who has got the maximum market share. What is the market growth rate? For example, what is this market growth rate? What is the who has got the which player has got the maximum market share? For example, you want to find out automobile market. As a new automobile maker, you want to find out what is the market share, no market structure. Then, for example, take US auto market. The General Motors, Ford, Toyota, these kind of they have got different market share. Right, market structure, studying about market structure, studying about competition, demand, supply. Hmm? Similarly, all these things will come under competition. All these things come under microeconomics. For example, in Indian market, you want to do competition analysis for example, Nestle Maggi noodles. Hmm? Nestle Maggi noodles, you want to do competition analysis. It requires microeconomic study, because other players like top ramen noodles, similarly, Yippee noodles, what is their market share, what is the demand in the market, noodles market demand, what is the market growth rate. You have to study all these things. They all come under microeconomics. What is the demand for the uh, Nestle Maggi noodles, studying it, this is microeconomics, right? So macroeconomics is at the country level, whereas microeconomics is at the individual level or family level or the organization level, about taking decisions on the resources. And at the country level also, my macroeconomics is about distribution of the resources, natural resources or any scarce resources, to all the citizens in the country, right? Thank you.